You know, once I get to making videos, it gets crazy. All right. So this video, I'm going to use Filmora to edit a little video clip that I did. The purpose of the video clip was to show you guys how to get rid of clipping or excess noise in your videos using Filmora. I've never used it before. I literally just downloaded it for this video just to see how it sounds or how it performs when it comes to getting noise out of your video. It did a pretty good job. Okay. You guys that do the motor vlogging, you guys that are vlogging near heavy equipment, what you need to do when you record those videos, like my DJI Mic Mini, right? Or the Mic 2, sorry, DJI Mic 2. You see I have this Movo MV101 sticking out of it. I like this better because the Movo, I can get it closer to my mouth than just having this whole shit up in my face like this. So what I usually do is I'll put this inside my shirt like you see in the video. And I'm not getting the audio right now for this. This audio is just coming straight out of my out of my phone. So let me close the window so you guys don't hear all that outside noise. So basically what I do is I'll tuck this inside my shirt, like, you know, I'll clip it to my wife beater, and then this microphone will be inside of my shirt, but it'll be about right there. So I get the audio, I get the microphone closer to my mouth. When you get the audio source, which is the microphone, closer to your mouth, it makes it easier for the program to block out the excess noise, because your voice, it's like having things in layers, right? So you see I have my t-shirt and then I have my wife beater on under it, right? These are layers. If my t-shirt had a microphone clipped onto it, you would hear my voice better because the t-shirt is closer to my mouth versus being inside of the t-shirt clipped onto the wife beater. That is the second layer. So the second layer, you want the excess noise around you to be the second layer, which would be the wife beater in this situation. And you want your voice to be in front of the back noise. So you do that by having the microphone as close to your mouth as possible. So when you are moto vlogging, for example, and you don't use the Movo MV101 because this is way too sensitive for that type of scenario, but you have your DJI Mic 2 inside of your helmet if your helmet has space. If it doesn't have space, you know what you do? You get a lav mic. Don't get a Rode lav mic. Rode lav mics sound really good, but they are not going to do good for moto vlogging. They're too sensitive. The DJI lav mic is sensitive, but it's not as sensitive as Rode's mics for moto vlogging. So if you don't use something like a Purple Panda microphone, I have a Purple Panda, this didn't do too well. But if you use something like a Purple Panda microphone, those are low sensitivity microphones, which is perfect for moto vlogging. So you put them inside your helmet, you get the wiring tucked inside the padding for your helmet, and then you have the little 3.5 millimeter end of it hanging down from your helmet, and you could either clip this to the collar of your motorcycle jacket. Like sometimes I have mine just clipped to my jacket like this, and with the 3.5 millimeter plugged into the top of it, if it did fall out, which it never has, but if it were to fall out, the 3.5 millimeter clip, when it's clipped into this microphone, it's like having a lanyard. You know what I mean? Unless you like rip it off, like something happens where you just rip it off. But if it like fell off and it tried to fall, it won't fall because 3.5 millimeter plug-in, the lav mic being plugged into it will keep it suspended, and you're gonna feel that. It's gonna probably hit you in your chest, but that's never happened to me. The clipping system for this microphone is beast as hell anyway. You see it's got two teeth inside of there. Those things, they kind of like, it's like having your fingers like this, just grab into something. It's like grippy, you know? So it's a really good design. DJI just thought about these things, and most lav mics and small mics like this that have clips, they all kind of, the Rodes is like this also. But this is a really good design for a lav mic. So you can clip it onto your shirt. You can put it in your top pocket if you have a riding jacket that has a top pocket. Put the Mic 2 in the top pocket, zip it up, and then just have the cable from the lav mic that's inside of your helmet close to your mouth. Inside your helmet close to your mouth. Adjust the gain settings. This is always going to depend on the type of motorcycle you ride and the helmet you have. Like if you have a loud motorcycle, you're gonna probably have to go really, really low into the negatives on the gain settings because you just don't want all that extra noise in your video. But you definitely want the microphone as close to your mouth as possible. That's the key, because you want your voice to be the t-shirt, not the undershirt. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna show you guys how that sounds in this video. We use my generator motor as an example to block the wind noise. That motor is loud as hell. It's louder than you can imagine. If I went out there right now with this phone, you're gonna really hear how loud it is. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do that. That's a damn good idea. Couple of things you're gonna need. You're going to need your DJI Mic 2. This needs to be off if you're going to connect it to Android, because your Android device will not recognize it as a USB-C, as a USB device until you turn it off. So a turned off DJI Mic 2, obviously the camera you was recording the video with, and your phone, tablet, whatever device you're going to use. Okay, so for Android, because I cannot find the Adobe programs relative to, gosh, somebody's smoking weed and it stinks, in relation to what we need for this video, Filmora is another company from Android, or another program for Android that allows you to reduce the sound for your audio. So I just downloaded it for the first time. I'm going to hit next. It's basically kind of showing off what it can do. Oh, great. Another subscription. So I've backed out of it. So what we're going to do now is USB-C into my tablet to USB-C into the Mic 2. Remember, the Mic 2 has to be off when you're doing this. The tablet will automatically recognize it as a USB-C device. Just wait for the icon. You see it, the USB. So we're going to pull down. We're going to find it right here. Okay. DJI audio. And you're basically looking for the time and the date. So this was the last date, December 13th, 1427. So, oh, we're going to actually open it up. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my finger down. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to save it on my internal storage. Audio files to add to video. I'm going to just put it here. Alright, so this program is trying to show me how to do things that I already know how to do. So we're going to hit add music. Even though it's not music, this feature should allow me to look for stuff that's in my hard drive. So let me scroll down to the bottom. Okay, it may not show me anything when it comes to, here we go. We're gonna, you see import right here, files. We're gonna allow it to access my local files, import local files. And we're looking for, here we go, audio files to add to video. And we're basically going to take, this is it right here, December 13th. We're going to hit scan. And, okay, add it, hit the plus, boom. So basically what I just did is I just added the audio from the DJI Mic 2 to this video. So you realize you don't want to use this video clip. So right now I'm about to show you guys how to replace that video clip with the actual video clip off the Action 5. I didn't think about this from the get-go, but you guys get two in one for that one. So right now we're going to replace that video clip with the actual one and then sync the audio up. So here we go. We want to select this video and we're looking for something that says replace. Okay, extract audio, here we go, replace. All right, and this is the video we just downloaded off the Action 4. We're gonna hit that.
Hey guys, what's going on?
We're gonna confirm. All right, we got it in here, guys. We got it in here. So now let's mute the music, right? Because we know that the sound profile on the bottom here, we know it starts when I start talking. So we want to find a part of the video where I start talking, and we're going to slowly just move them closer together until we got it starting right on point. So I'm going to mute this by touching the sound profile, the sound timeline, and I'm looking for something like a mute button, which I believe I'm going to hit volume down here. And we're going to mute, there we go, mute it. All right, so it replaced the video, but it's still muted. So now that it's selected, you see it's highlighted in white, so it's selected. We're gonna hit the mute button for it. And now we should get the audio strictly from the video itself and not from the DJI Mic 2 itself. So let's go on ahead and play that and see where I start talking.
Hey guys, what's going on? Hey guys.
All right. Hey guys.
What's going on? Hey guys. Hey guys.
Okay, so my video, the audio starts right about here. So what do? You drag this down, you touch this, and you drag it back here. And it snaps into place. Now, if you want to know if that's where it actually starts, this is what we're going to do. No, let me move it a little bit closer. Okay. I'm going to mute this again. Volume, mute. And then I'm going to touch the audio. I'm going to hit plus. We're going to touch this and we're going to unmute it. Where's the mute button? Okay, we're unmuted. And let's see.
Hey guys, what's going on? Jay on the Segway. Look, today I'm going to show you guys how to take clipping out of your audio using...
You guys seen how I did that? Come on, mess with me now. Let me get a like here. Hook your boy up with a like.
Right next to the generator. It's going off right now.
Okay, you see how it just stopped, right? But I talked more than that. This video was longer than that. So you want to, how you double check, right? Because the other video was shorter. So when you add audio to a short video, it's going to stop the audio where the video stopped. But the audio file is actually longer. So you touch the audio file and you see this little arrow here. If you hold down on it and you pull it to the right, you see what I just did there? Uh-huh.
So the audio is probably hard to hear me because you...
Now remember, this video was longer, period. So what we just did for the audio timeline, you can do for the video timeline. The video was longer, guys, and you can keep pulling it until it stops extending. That's where it stopped extending. Same thing for the audio file. You pull it until it stops extending. Okay? And this all this extra of the audio is just noise. Watch. I was trying to turn it off, and that's why you don't see anything but a little bit. So you can, my voice probably stopped right around here somewhere.
Out the video.
You see? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop it right here. I'm going to touch the video. No, I'm going to touch the audio first, and I'm going to cut it. So you see the options below it, everything to the right of it, you want to delete it. You see the little lines to the right of the cut? Boom. And all I'm going to do is touch the video. They're lined up with each other perfectly, so this is perfect. Now, I can do two things with this. I can fade this out, or I can just cut it out. If you want to fade it out, you see on the bottom here, you got probably going to be animation. Out. Yep. In is the beginning, and out is the out of the video, right? So we're going to do out. I don't like, okay, there it is. This one's fading. You see the animations, how it's just fading out? So that's what we're going to apply to the very end of this video. You see how it faded out as the video ended? That's what it did. And so on the bottom here, you can select how long you want that fade to be. And I ain't talking about fighting. See, if I go all the way to 3 seconds, it's going to take 3 seconds to fade out to the very
right
end
next
of the
to the
video.
generator. It's going off right now. I'm talking.
18
so
seconds,
the audio is probably
you see how it's slowly fading?
That guy.
So we'll do 3 seconds.
This guy. Here's how we get that out the video. Here's how we get that out the video.
And that's it, man. Come on, y'all. Come on, give me a like, all right? I'm uploading this right now. Thanks. Okay, so if I sit right next to this generator, you guys can hear me sitting right next to the generator. This is how it sounds compared to what you're gonna hear in the video. It's a big difference.
Hey guys, what's going on? Jay on the Segway. Look, today I'm gonna show you guys how to take clipping out of your audio using the 32-bit and your DJI Mic 2. It's really not as bad as it sounds, but if you guys are new at editing, it may. Now, right now, my voice is probably peaking as hell because I do have the the Movo MV101 plugged into my Mic 2, which is inside my shirt, because you guys know I hate people walking around with microphones up in their face like this. Ridiculous. So what we're going to do is we're going to go outside next to my generator motor so you guys can hear it in the audio. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into one of Adobe's programs, and we're going to block that noise out of the video. So you guys can hear me. I'm sitting right next to the generator. It's going off right now. I'm talking. So the audio is probably hard to hear me because you have that guy and you have this guy making noise all at the same time. Here's how we get that out the video.